with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gets past one man. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it.
Let's get it, man.
On those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, Vick. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
Man, that was a pick. Let's get it, though.
2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A 2nd down throw for Vick. Forced out to his left. Back now with Charles.
I was fixing my mic, bro.
As the Chiefs in possession. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Caleb Sturgis now for the point after. Sturgis for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard.
Man,
it's tough to simulate
so wrong with
speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Yeah.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
It would have been hard as hell.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need.
Bailey's Grove, yeah. I used to trick-or-treat there back in the day. Damn. Oh, God. That used to be the spot. I'm getting flashbacks and everything. Where we used to go, Canals? What was the spot for you? Oh, EGR. I went there like 2 times.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up
Couple
with something here on
Halloweens.
3rd down.
Either that or Bailey's Grove.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... They've got his man, complete.
Oh yeah, touchdown. Touchdown. Let's get it.
Kelvin Benjamin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Bro.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
Bro, I opened up the cabinet earlier and I saw, like, you know, the chocolate chip cookies in my cabinet, and I instantly thought of that. When he was like, you think you want to go to sleep on a warm stomach? And then I pictured bro just sleeping there with a smile on his face, with his eyes closed, and Kanaz is like, getting his hands ready to smack the dog shit out of him. That shit was historic. Historical.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here's Barkley, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, let's go! Quick!
On 3rd down, Barkley gets around him, and he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Hey, let's go! Take it! Up! Release it! 820! Release it! Release it!
They will indeed go for it. Vick. And some room to work. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Here's a give to Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. On the return, Jabril Peppers. They find some open field here. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Let's go, Jabril Peppers.
And the
What a kick return, y'all. Let's go. Set that on stream. Let's get it.
Electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork.
This extra point. 8-point lead. 8-point lead going into the half. Should get one stop. Maybe actually we can get a stop and get the ball back in. Put up some more points.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want
They're running the 5 out here. We're going to get a stop. Following him. Following him. Oh, got it. All right, pushing tackle. Good effort by him. I don't guarantee we're going to stop them.
Now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The pitch goes to Barkley. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Vick on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
He did all that spinning. He had the first down. He did all that spinning just to go backwards, and we got him for a 1-yard loss.
They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, we gonna play off. We ain't gonna press too much. We're gonna have it. We gonna rush 3.
3rd and short yardage. Vick.
Shit, shouldn't he be trick or treating? Oh, he got him. Oh, damn.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
Then
from the red zone now, Vick. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
good ball in second half.
Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Sturgis adds the PAT, and that will get him 1 closer. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, Rivers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, go orange.
From the gun, Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
0. Hey, go orange.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They'll begin the drive with a jive. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Rivers now on 2nd down. Benjamin's got it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He finds a Ajayi and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, let's go!
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Here's Vick stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey, go orange.
Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Flush to his right. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
A 1st down throw coming for Vick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
It's hard to play in the NFL now as a running back and not catch the football as well. Jay Ajayi shows what you can do when you have both of those skills.
Good in space, isn't he?
He really is able to catch the ball, and he helps create blocks downfield. A lot of times that's what people miss. It's not just making other guys miss you. It's setting up guys to block the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Mike Vick. Let's fucking go, man.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick
sit down, Barkley.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and 12. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Third down, he in the home now.
Receiver, and it's third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
On third down, Vick. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
White 20, white 90.
Vick to the air again. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Rivers to throw it. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Great play there in the third quarter. Let's get it.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Michael Vick finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Here's Ajayi. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. That was second down throw for Vic. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mike Daniels able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. He'll rifle this one deep right, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So here's Vic following the interception. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. A handoff to Barkley. And he's got some space here. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Vic to throw it. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Now Saquon Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Barkley. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right 20.
Now Michael Vick eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
To return, it's Peppers. And now out come the Patriots. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go.
He's got a man complete. He's at the 30. Still shedding tackles. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for New England. 63 yards. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Back to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And this one is right through. And a timeout comes in.
OT.
The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know.
He cannot get away. Down goes Vick.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw, Vick. Caught left side by Hilton. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Backed up deep in their own territory, they were in search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in overtime. As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line, get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense, but it may help their defense, too. Might be necessary here in OT. 10
more there and another first down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT. Vick will look to throw on first down. Being chased out left. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Now it's Barkley, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Vick stripped. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, let's go! Quick, quick!
The toss out to Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play action now, Vick. And that is incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise. The crowd